59 productions have been commissioned by the Edinburgh International Festival to create a brand new artwork. And we're working in collaboration with the Edinburgh Festival Chorus, Edinburgh University and with the Royal Scottish National Orchestra to create a brand new piece of art to open the festival. The piece is based on John Adams' Harmonium, which is a fantastic choral work, chorus and orchestra. And our starting point has been the music and how we try and represent that music and represent the chorus on the outside of the Usher Hall. So we're trying to capture the data of what it means to be a singer in the chorus and what it physically means to sing in a group in this way. And we're doing a few different things today. We're capturing the data of how the face moves. We're also taking pulse data, and in future experiments we're going to be taking brain data and skin data and ultrasound of what the body is physically doing when it's singing. We're filming with Connect rather than with conventional cameras, which means we can film both the video of what we're seeing, what the camera's seeing, but we can also record the depth. That means that we can, in post-production, start to look around the face and take different angles and pass the face without the camera actually moving. And we'll be able to then use that as a kind of stimulus for how we make the visualizations that will go onto the outside of the Usher Hall. So far we've been mostly using consumer level equipment, but by working with the university we're also having access to far more high level equipment, the eye tracking and also the EEG capture and analysis. So the tools that the university bring to this allow us to have a really kind of innovative look at what it genuinely means to be a performer, to be a singer, and gives us something a bit unique. This is take 17 bar 267.
Part of what we've been doing today is recording where people look when they're reading the score and singing from the score. Similarly, with the EEG data that we're getting, we can analyse the different frequency levels of brain activity and relate that to both what they're looking at, the demands, which part of the harmony was being sung at that point.
Wild nights, wild nights.
This equipment allows a very fine-grained analysis of what's going on. So there's a lot of very clean, pure data going in, and so you can tell exactly the moment something happens.
Sorry, that was pants.
We started the design process quite some time ago, and we started working in stills and sort of ideas of looks for the building. We've then had to take the data we've created with the university and turn it into something that's going to visually work as data, but also visually work on the canvas of the building. So in our studio, we had a model made, and then we used two small projectors in the studio to give us projection onto the building and see how different pieces of content read against the different colours and the different shapes of the Usher Hall. Now we're here, it's more about how does it actually read in these light conditions on this building at this sort of time of day. It's a really fluid process because we've been constantly evolving the project based on the data we've been getting from the singers, and then yesterday getting the actual recording meant that everything we worked up until that point suddenly had to shift just slightly to be in time. So that's been quite an intense period, but actually it's worked out very well, and what I think we get out of it is something that is really driven by the music. Standing out here this afternoon listening to the sound, it sounds great in this square. The square acts as a sort of natural amphitheatre, and combining that with the visuals is going to be a really powerful thing. We always wanted to create something that felt like you were a part of the choir, you were part of the piece, and I think if we get a huge number of people into this space, it will feel really atmospheric just with the quantity of people standing here, and then when we add in the visuals and the sound, it should really make people feel sort of overwhelmed at some points. For me, it's going to be fascinating to see what people make of it. I think the audience reaction for me is going to be a very, very interesting thing to sort of look at and see what people take away from it, particularly the chorus members. I'm intrigued to see what the chorus members think of what we've done with a piece that they've grown to know and be a part of. I just really hope they love it. So it's the coming together of a great performance, something that's visually spectacular, and to be opening the festival and be a part of this kind of crazy hub of activity that happens in Edinburgh for the whole summer is something that we're really proud of and really excited about.
That was absolutely stupendous.
Yes,
Wonderful.
thoroughly enjoyed
I'm so
that.
proud to be part of that.
It was brilliant.
Absolutely amazing.
These guys couldn't speak.
We have spectacular experiences as part of the chorus, and this has to be the best ever.